normally do that.
Huh?
It's okay if it hits me.
This recording might be weird. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, boy. It has been like a month.
And adjust.
Agree. How are you doing, Ray?
Ray?
I'm alive.
And that's what matters the most.
It is. It does matter.
Other than that,
It is. Oh. So we're doing this is like a Mad Max style game, right? That's what this is? This is like you drive cars and you shoot people with guns. That's...
With really big laser guns also.
Big laser guns, and they're like giant animals.
Yeah. I think it's gotta be like a huge, large, big animal.
Yeah, big, large animals and cars.
you guys kind of fucked out on me for a second there, and it came back, and you guys were saying large vehicles and animals with cars.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was the joke.
What's the D&D game that we're playing? It's got big cars and large animals.
I can't remember. What this game was about.
Yeah. And Jesus in a tuxedo.
Yeah, Jesus in a tuxedo. Can't forget.
Yeah. Maybe like nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah, like Fallout.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of quickly recap what I remember happening in the last session or so.
Well, I mean, I remember I'm playing an orc named Turd Stomper.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. Turd Stomper, everyone's favorite, fan favorite.
A cockroach named Steve.
Cockroach named Steve. Yeah.
I'm playing Fred. I'm playing Peppa Pig.
Yep, Peppa Pig.
And every single time that anybody gets a chance to do anything, Peppa Pig goes, "But I want it, and it's mine!" And that's all that she does.
Hold on. Let me find my favorite. Okay, there's Steve. One of my favorite gifs of all time. I don't know why, I just like
it.
Oh, yeah, that's Steve.
Yes, that's Steve. That's his character sheet right there.
Yeah, that's his character sheet.
Steve.
He's got high jumping, charisma 20 million.
Yeah, highest charisma possible. All right,
yeah,
so
have any of you guys ever heard of Graham Norton?
The name is familiar.
Yeah, it rings a bell, but I can't place anything towards it.
He is a British talk show host. And his shows are the absolute best. If you want a good time, look up Graham Norton on YouTube and watch some of his stuff, because the way his show is set up, unlike we do here in America where the host brings out one guest at a time and they talk to him, fuck that. He brings them all out. He brings them all out, sits them all on the couch, gives them alcohol, and fucks with all of them.
I love it.
Yep.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I did not know his name, but I've seen so many of his interviews of different celebrities, and I had no idea that was his name.
And one time he had Pedro Pascal on.
Amazing.
And he was talking to Pedro about how Pedro is everyone's dad now.
Yep.
My dad, your dad.
And another one of the panelists basically said that her dad was also everyone's dad. And Graham Norton smiled and said, yes, he is. Can you introduce your dad? And she said, yeah, he's right there in the audience. And her father stood up and he did the voice. I don't know the voice, but apparently it's Peppa Pig's father. And he just started talking, and everybody in the audience just started hollering and screaming. And Pedro was like, I don't know who you are.
I don't know. Okay. I like Pedro Pascal because I don't think he knows what's happening all the time.
No.
I think
All right. Okay. So, you managed to be invited to the castle where, as children, you were shot. You know, good memories, happy times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you determined that Lord Lucian and his mysterious compatriot, who is apparently known as the Knight, fucked off. They weren't there. They had put the butler in charge, pretending to be Lucian. And apparently Lucian and the Knight have screwed off to some mysterious structure off the coast that they are building. You also found a map indicating that they are looking for a source. They're looking for courage. Possibly the cowardly dog.
Oh no.
The things I do for love.
Poor Courage.
Poor Courage, the poor bastard.
Little
But yeah,
dog.
you have followed this map, and have kind of determined that it probably, you will probably want to go to, oh geez, I'm trying to remember what I called it now. It's been so long. It's a monastery.
Oh wait, is it the Order of the Courageous?
Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Yes,
Sorry.
I was reading my notes. I have like a whole page.
God,
and
I'm glad someone is writing notes. You see, I get complacent because I can remember ideas I had when I was 12 for stories I haven't thought about since I was 12.
Can't remember what he did a half an hour ago.
Yeah, so like I sort of sometimes I gamble on remembering details like that. So yes, you assume you are seeking out the Order of the Courageous. You had just concluded drinks with Mushki, the strange inventor, who I believe you lent some money.
Lots of money.
Yeah, you lent him some money.
Enough money for him to purchase the thing and get it fixed up. And stuff.
Yeah, he wants to buy an inn that's set up on a bridge. Because he thinks that's
the one we tried to blow up.
Yeah, the one you tried to blow up.
Did we tell him about the money at the bottom of the ravine?
That is up to you. I will let you decide if you mentioned that to him or not.
No, he might try to go down there and get it, and I don't want him to deal with that troll.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, you are heading up the hill toward this monastery, passing through fields of golden wheat. Well, not through. There's a road. Passing. You are not just walking through a massive field of wheat. That would be difficult.
And also scary.
And scary, yep. I remember one of my... I call it one of my favorite games. I barely progressed in it, but it was a game I found fascinating. Medieval.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of the levels, there are fields of wheat, and if you go into them, scarecrows hunt you, and they're like unkillable, and like they're one-hit kill enemies.
There's like a scene like that in Faith, the Unholy Trinity.
Oh, good.
John's to go into a cornfield, and he's kind of run around by demons.
Oh, yeah.
I watched a Wendigo video.
You can blame Stephen King for the cornfield thing.
Yeah, no, I think we can probably blame him for that.
Mortis.
As you head up, you do start to see this monastery in the distance. It's idyllic is maybe an understatement. This place looks like something ripped out of I say a fantasy story. You're in a fantasy story, but
No, we're not.
Yes, grim one.
This is our lives.
This is true.
Why would you say that about lives?
You grew up on essentially the streets of London. This is an idyllic, beautiful place. There are
filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit.
Sweeney Todd, everybody. There are little waterfalls all over the place. Statues of you assume heroes. Some wearing similar robes to the people you saw in the tavern. Some wearing just sort of standard hero garb. But this place it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous and extremely zen. And as you are heading up the hill, you see it's kind of strange, less because you have not seen many of this race, and more because you have actually seen one pretty recently. You see a axolotl folk.
Oh, what the?
Bear with me while I post
DM?
them. Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. So is any of the heroes that are depicted of Garrison?
Would there be a Garrison? You know what? I actually think this is a question that that Reddy should answer.
I kind of see it. How would I don't see Garrison having a statue in like a monastery like that. Because I think around the time that Garrison was around, I think that was like didn't this place come way after Garrison retired?
They probably cropped up maybe a decade or so after the campaign ended.
Okay, so I don't see him really having a reason to have a statue out there. I mean, unless they really like the guy that much.
That's what I was saying. It's like the Monastery of the Courageous, so like having courage would then therefore.
Yeah.
Who could have more courage than the party who saved the world?
This is true, but it depends on what they think. Because like, would they put old heroes inside of the Temple of the Courageous, or would they just use the recent ones that have popped up within their generation of being alive? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. I feel like they would have wanted one. I think they would have asked for Garrison's blessing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
I think that Kane is probably going to gravitate pretty hard toward the Garrison statue.
Fair.
We love a good fanboy.
Yeah. There is a Garrison statue then. I mean, to be fair, they would have reached out to all three of you. So, just real quick, Barry, would you have agreed to a statue?
Yeah, I don't think Barry would have cared one way or another.
Barry sent a whatever. So they probably built a Barry statue. Dirk?
I think
Dirk's awfully, respectfully, I think Dirk is awfully full of himself. Yeah, give me the biggest.
But you know what Barry did though?
Yeah.
Make me the biggest guy. And if they even tried to do it, he'd be like, "I was kidding. Don't do that."
Barry actually sent a depiction of one of his cousins.
Oh, okay.
That he encountered when we were hunting the Bolverines.
All right, good, excellent. I know exactly which one you sent. Well, actually, did you send the really buff, cool one, or
No.
No. No, you sent one of the wimpier ones.
Yeah.
All right.
I sent one of the swamp benders.
Yeah, good. So that Kane, this is not Barry. You did.
Kane takes one look at the set of statues that is Garrison, Dirk, and Barry, and goes, "That's not Barry. They don't have Barry."
Yeah, this is like knockoff. This is like a knockoff Barry.
Of the guy when he snaps and he points at the gun and he goes, "Hey, hey, hey," like that.
Yeah.
Like that. He's like, "That's not Barry."
It's Timu Barry.
Yeah. Also, I have.
We will be talking to them about this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm like, why isn't it showing up? It's because I posted it in People, boy.
Silly Billy.
Billyman.
Oh my god, a little guy! He looks like a little dude!
Wow,
what a
folks.
goofy little goober.
Let me pull that up so it shows in the recording.
I like the way that the eyes, they're facing different ways.
Look, I sort of gave up with the eyes.
I love it. I love it so much.
They are carrying,
Infinite wisdom.
Infinite wisdom.
They are not carrying infinite wisdom. They're in fact carrying 2 large buckets of water.
That's basically
hey, in my new world, he'd be a billionaire.
Yeah. They are carrying 2 large buckets of water, and they seem to be sort of struggling with this task.
Can go help them?
That is entirely up to you.
So Kane walks over and he grabs the buckets because they're small, right?
No, they're not small buckets. That's partially why they're struggling.
So he's gonna help with one bucket, and he's just gonna, "Hi, I'm happy to help. I'm also happy to help to tell you that that's not Barry on that statue."
What?
That's not Barry. Barry doesn't look like that. That's the statue that you have. It's incorrect. It's not accurate.
They look over at the statue and go, "Okay."
It's not Barry.
I mean, I didn't put the statue up.
Oh shit, Kane's Southern. I'm stupid. Well, I just wanted you to know, just in case you didn't know.
Oh yeah, you forgot the accent. It's fine. It's been like a month.
It's been a month. I literally went shit. Fuck. I just want to tell you right now, so you can fix it or something. It's not bad. He was significantly bigger.
Yeah, they sort of blink a couple times and go, "Okay, I'll mention that."
Well,
I guess.
Maybe I could talk to somebody. I could help. Maybe. Who would I need to talk to?
Oh, and they actually kind of go to take the bucket of water back for you. Also, I'm supposed to do that.
Well, I could help.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to do it.
Well, why wouldn't you just get help if you're struggling?
Well, I assume I'm supposed to do it on my own.
Well, I mean, did you ask?
They blink again. Well, no.
It's pretty courageous to ask for help. I mean, you know how hard it is to do that?
They sort of
against them.
Huh?
It's like using someone's religion against them.
Yeah, kind of. They sort of think about it and they go, "Okay, all right."
And if you get in trouble, you just tell them that I was stupid. And Kane just picks up the...
You'll believe it.
Yeah, that does make things easier.
He looks back at everybody and goes, "Come on, everybody. We're going to go help them fix the statue first."
No. So they let you keep the bucket, and they now holding the other one with two hands, which seems easier, are making their way up the hill. And they after a bit of walking, they sort of look back at you and say, "So what brings you here?"
It does race here.
I forgot. Kate forgetting is completely canon. That's fine.
I forgot.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot the moment I saw that you guys had an inaccurate Barry statue. I think that somebody else should know, though. But as of right now, I'm far more concerned with the statue.
I would like to speak to the manager.
Yeah.
I would like to speak to the manager.
Oh my god.
Would you like to suck my balls?
No. Please, God.
I have a character stat sheet for a Karen, by the way.
Excellent.
Oh, dear.
Does anyone else answer?
Hold on.
I don't remember either.
Well, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything in my notes about why we're here. The map was telling us to come here.
Yes.
So the map was telling us to come here, but we don't know exactly why we need to come here. So I think we were just coming just to figure it out.
Correct. You were told that you were looking for courage. You got to the area and you heard about the Order of the Courageous, and you went, well,
might as well.
Yeah.
Sounds as close to logic as we're gonna get.
Yeah. So you're just looking for courage?
Well,
yes, he's a small dog.
Yeah.
Stands on his hind legs.
Yeah.
Well, I feel pretty courageous myself, but I guess that we are. Well, the map thinks that we aren't. I guess. I don't know, man. I'm more concerned with the statue. Ask somebody smarter.
He kind of chuckles. He says,
The smart one's over there. And he points to Oliver. He points to Oliver.
You forgot my name.
Yeah.
You forgot my name.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't just pretend that
I've known you since we were kids, and here you are forgetting our name.
Look.
Who are you?
I'm thinking about the statue, man.
You forgot my name. I will take this as a personal attack.
You take everything as a personal attack.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Alright.
Anywho.
The entire first part of us getting back is just, I forgot.
Yep, I'll forget. As you sort of head up the hill, the Lottle eventually kind of pauses and goes, "Oh, I'm Finn. Nice to meet you."
Finn?
Finn.
All right, my name's Kane.
Nice to meet you, Kane.
Out there's Mal, and over there is Oliver.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Finn. Can you take us to your leader?
Take me to your leader.
That's technically where I'm going. So yeah.
Oh. Perfect.
Take me to your dealer.
I'll tell him how courageous you are.
To your dealer.
Take me to your dealer.
As you head up the hill,
he does look pretty high.
As you head up the hill, you reach this absolutely gorgeous stone structure, which kind of looks like an old kingdom structure that has been sort of refurbished. Its architecture is sort of ancient looking. And you see a mannequin with a suit of armor on it that's been kind of placed on the road here. And as you kind of crest over the hill and are sort of looking at it curiously, you watch as the entire upper half of this thing is just fucking punted into the sky.
Oh, what? Why?
And you now see the person who did this standing behind it.
Is it thunder?
It is not thunder.
What? Hello?
Hello.
It is thunder eyes.
You see this figure standing there. And they have their hammer out, and they have clearly just fucking annihilated this thing. And they sort of look down the hill, and they see you all. They see Finn carrying one bucket and Kane carrying the other, and they laugh and say, "Ah, I see you made a friend."
I have stuff to say.
Do tell. They sort of approach.
Kane puts the bucket down and he sets it. You know when you're watching a very autistic person explain something and they put their hands right in front of them and they stare directly into the middle of them?
Yeah.
So he goes, look, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but the statues you have of Barry specifically, but from the party of Barry, Dirk, and Garrison, Barry is not accurate whatsoever. He was significantly bigger. I'm pretty sure you got the wrong bugbear down there.
She nods. She's sort of listening, and she nods.
And I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I feel like you gotta fix it. It's that's not him.
Well, we'll call Barry down. We'll have him come down, and we'll redo
he's
the statue.
Dead.
Yeah, that was the joke I was making. So I can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Another statue I know that is very accurate. You could ask the guild for you could ask the guild, or you could ask what is it? Wherever
the people in Sunhaven.
The people in Sunhaven have a real good one of them. You could ask them for some kind of depiction of it. That way you could fix it.
Well, we were kind of to be honest with you, we know it's not Barry. But that's who Barry sent, and we hired someone to make the statue based on the references, so,
Huh. I wonder why he did that. And, you see him kind of just, stop thinking about the conversation at hand. He's far more intrigued now by why Barry did that.
Yeah.
He was here. How would he be able to give you an answer?
That's true. That's very true. Here, Oliver, why don't you talk to this very nice person? You probably smarter than I am. Try to think about this. And he kind of meanders away a little bit. He's still within range, but he's not paying attention that much.
She turns to you, Oliver, and she says, "Hello. How can I help you?"
We have come to look for courage. We were left a message by somebody that pointed to location and search for courage, and yeah, we're here.
She extends. Someone is eating something crunchy.
I haven't started eating it yet. I just opened a bag of chips.
I see.
Now I'm going to crunch.
Okay. She extends one of her gigantic fucking hands to you, Oliver. And then she looks at you for a moment. You're wearing your mask, I'm guessing.
Yes.
You recognize her, by the way.
You sent the picture. I was like, wait, I know who this is.
I think maybe she looks somewhat different, so maybe it did not immediately click for you.
Mm-hmm.
But as she is kind of extending her hand, I think it clicks in your mind who this is. This is Hammer, an old friend of your mother's, who you have not seen since you were a small child.
Okay. Well, I extend my hand back to the shaker. It's like, you're Hammer, aren't you? You're a friend of my mother's.
She squints at you and she says, "Take that off."
Please. I take the mask off.
As soon as she recognizes you, she scoops you up in a bear hug.
I think at the motion of Oliver getting scooped up, Kane kind of turns around, and for a second he reaches for his trident, but then he's like, "Oh,
yeah."
I feel as if you squeeze any tighter, you might pop my soul out.
I'll be gentle. I haven't seen you in years. How? She her grip kind of loosens only a little bit. But at the same time, she kind of pulls you closer and she says, "I am so sorry."
Thank you.
We don't get news here. I didn't find out about your mother until years after. And by the time I did, and I came looking for you, you were gone.
Yeah, about that.
are we telling people now? We're just telling right? Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm smart.
We came here looking for courage due to something relating to the situation and where I had gone. I can't get into much detail, but you wouldn't happen to help us, would you?
I mean, I'd help in any way I could. Uh, what do you need?
See, that's the issue. We don't know what we need.
Well, that does complicate things, doesn't it? She says with a smile. That does sort of make things more difficult.
It does, but we're looking for somebody, but we're not really strong enough to go to that somebody yet. Anything here that you can maybe offer up?
I mean, this place is a training ground of sorts. The best I can offer right now is that. This is a place people come to better themselves.
All right, chat, what we thinking?
Chat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stumped. I need some feedback here. I need some assistance.
Quite frankly,
Yeah,
I
I'm lost.
I feel pretty courageous. I don't feel very. Everybody keeps. Look, we ain't heroes. We're doing this for revenge. So.
Are you, by the way, just out of curiosity, are you having this conversation away from her, or?
No, he's still within range and stuff, and he kind of moved over when Oliver got picked up.
That's fair. So she's listening. sort of from the sideline.
No, I think he's talking to like the group generally.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
Malachi. I'm just going to say, to the two of you, I don't know why we're trying to keep everything a secret. I mean, I don't see what
I'm
it
only
truly
doing
matters
it.
at this point.
I'm only doing it because Kane is wanting to keep it all a secret. I mean, I don't mind flashing it around and whatnot.
I just don't want him to know we're coming, because if he knows we're coming, he's gonna prepare for us. And you know what happened last time they prepared for us.
Well, he's currently in the tower in the middle of nowhere, so what's he gonna do?
Who knows how much he hears? Who even knows what we're up against? I mean, you can't say that he's not masterminding something. He's got to have some way to watch everything. I mean,
but here in the monastery,
I don't know. We don't know who anybody anymore.
Who this is? A hammer.
We got killed by the mayor of our town.
We didn't get killed. We got shot.
Fine
difference.
They tried to kill us,
but we didn't die.
Someone did.
Not us.
It was an accident. It was luck. That was all.
All I'm saying is that the people who I think that, I'm not saying that we just walk around and tell random dickheads on the street what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But this person here, Hammer, is obviously a family friend. I think they can be afforded a certain level of trust. Maybe we don't have to tell them every detail, but we can at least inform them that we are looking for someone who fucked us over.
Whatever you think is best, all right? I'm just trying to negate casualties here. Is that how you use that word, Oliver?
I don't think so. Maybe.
What's the word for, like, is it minimize?
Minimize.
I'm trying to minimize casualties.
Well, negate would be completely eliminate.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to negate casualties. I'm at least hoping for one or two.
We're at least hoping for two. Ideally, two. Hammer kind of approaches and says, "So I'm picking up some things with context clues.
Yeah, for that.
And I have some questions."
I was assuming.
Are you implying Lucian attempted to have you killed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Malachi, I wouldn't really say attempted.
Yeah.
They did, as far as they knew, kill us.
Also, we died. I think we're all missing the point here. We died. She was able to bring us three back. But we did die. Right?
You aren't sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of implied, but it was never actually said.
Yeah, it's sort of ambiguous.
In Oliver's mind, we didn't die because he's more of like the logical and scientific side of it. So in Oliver's mind, we did not die. Clearly, we didn't die because here we are with our souls walking around. So
in Kane's mind, they died, and he doesn't know how exactly they're here, but I think he just wants to believe that they died. I don't know if it's like that he wants to or not. He's like, we died. We died and we're
fair. I mean, both schools of thought have their own sort of merits. Teresa was unsurprisingly unhelpful in answering those questions.
I'm gonna get you, Teresa. I'm gonna get you. Teresa, I'm gonna get you.
Hammer kind of seems to be lost in thought for just a moment. And she says, him? I mean, everyone knows Lucian. He was beloved it. Do you know why?
It had something to do.
He wanted to fix everything, put everything right in the world. And look, I'm gonna be honest. I think he just wants to bring his kid and wife back.
It looked like he wanted something to do with magic because he shot us because we weren't the correct four or the correct something. It was unclear to us, mind you. We were 12.
Yeah.
But he wanted to harbor some kind of magic, and then he got pissy that we weren't the correct ones. Either he got pissy, or the big armored guy who was also with him, who technically ordered us to be, shot in a line.
Lucien didn't stop him.
Yeah, Lucien just stood there and just watched.
I see.
We weren't the four that they needed to make the magic work. And because we had seen apparently too much, they ordered up a little firing squad, shot us point blank.
She kind of takes all this in. She says, and you came here. This map, would I be correct in assuming this is Lucien's map?
What happened is that we got into the castle, or into his little house on the hill, and we got into his lab, and then one of those lackeys that belonged to one of them came looking, saw us, but dropped the map. And, yeah. That's why we're here.
And it said that you were looking for courage.
It had an arrow pointing here that said courage.
She
Matter of fact, I think I have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do.
Yeah, I hand her the piece of paper.
Oh, we just...
I need that back, though.
Yeah, she looks at it, she ponders for a moment, she hands it back. And she says, I have a feeling I know what he was looking for.
You want to enlighten us a little bit, please?
She gestures for you to follow.
I knew it.
And she leads you into the temple. And inside the temple, you see a bunch of these other monks who are either praying or training. The ones who are praying are knelt before a statue. And the statue is of some sort of catfolk. It's not Dirk. I will tell Kane this is not Dirk. You know that of me. It's not Teresa either.
There was another catfolk who mattered? That was fucked up. I'm sorry.
Everyone knows that catfolk notoriously don't matter.
No, everyone knows that
you
notoriously only have two guys. There's only two of them in their family.
This catfolk is wearing sort of plain clothes, not robes, just sort of a simple shirt and pants. The most notable thing about them is their sapphire blue eyes.
Sapphire blue. Have we seen them before? Question, is it Dirk's mom?
It is not Dirk's mom.
Okay. It's nobody that we knew from the first game.
It is nobody that you knew from the first game.
Okay.
It is, I will say, the shade of blue of their eyes is also more or less the same shade of blue that all of these monks are wearing.
I'm sensing a pattern.
And Hammer kind of gestures towards the statue and says, we formed our society in response to the guild's fracture. But it wasn't just that. We already sort of existed, or a version of this already sort of existed. Before we became the Order of the Courageous, we were the followers of courage, the god of courage.
There's a god of courage.
There are gods of lots of things. She says, sort of smiling.
Rat.
Hmm?
You just said rat.
Rat?
Right.
Sure, there's probably a god of rats. Yeah, I would have to assume.
That's not what I said. Oh, all you people. Taking what I'm saying now. Ooh.
I would have to guess that whatever Lucian was looking for must have had something to do with our god. I would also have to guess that Lucian or his forces are going to come looking for it on their own.
What could he possibly need with the God of Courage? And what does that have to do with a couple of 12-year-olds?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've just found out about this 10 minutes ago.
This is true. I'm so sorry.
In my experience, if you are trying to head someone off who is searching for something, the fastest way to find out what they're looking for is wait. If Lucian wants something here, he's going to have to come for it himself. And if you're already here, maybe you can beat him to it when he arrives. But until then, I have no idea what he wants.
I'm gonna be real clear and honest here. If I see that man again, I'm going to kill him.
And then he's gonna pull out some crazy magical spell and then literally eviscerate you.
I mean, the Lucian I knew was not a hero. He had no powers of any kind.
Do you think he wanted to be a hero?
No.
I think he wanted to shoot 4 kids point blank.
The Lucian I know is very different from the Lucian you seem to have met. The man I knew was kind and just kind.
The loss changes people, don't it?
It does. It does. I can only imagine what their deaths would have done to him. By the sounds of it, it changed him completely.
There's got to be something else that could have happened, like that could have made him go that far into just wanting to, get rid of a couple, actual children, and then who knows how many other people he's gotten beforehand.
Maybe the giant guy.
I am curious about this other figure.
Did we figure out that he was the...
You were told that he was called the Knight.
He's called the Knight, if that helps.
Like from the children's story?
I mean, yeah. Oh, so. Jack of Blades existed, so ain't that far-fetched.
This is true. We don't know much about the Knight, unfortunately.
But that's so weird because there's a statue of him in Sunhaven.
With Dirk.
What? she legitimately goes, what?
Well, in the original party, apparently, so there was Dirk, Garrison, and Barry. But in the statue in Sunhaven, there's also Teresa, Dirk's sister, and the Knight right behind her. Now, Teresa's who saved us, and she didn't seem to be working with him anymore.
I know the statue you're talking about. Are you referring to Goliath?
Yeah, turns out, apparently, some way, somehow, Goliath and the Knight are one and the same.
Huh.
Did we come to that conclusion last session?
I just want to make sure. Did. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great.
I mean, they're the same guy.
She sort of ponders this. That's quite a revelation.
Ain't it just? Now, stories are true, and I'm saying this because Kane is mega nerd.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
This is my way of pulling some shit from the first campaign. Is Kane is the mega nerd.
No, I think that's fair. I think we've established this.
So, according to the stories and the records of the expeditions of that party, Garrison's party, Dirk found Goliath in the ground somewhere, just on accident. They dug him up, and he seemed to be just an automaton that listened to specifically Dirk. When Dirk spoke, Dirk then sent him off with his sister, I think, to protect her. But I'm going to be honest, I think it might have been to protect everybody else from his sister. And that's kind of all we really know about Goliath, because he went missing after the party's adventure ended.
I see. And for what it's worth, although it's been a while since I've heard the stories, Jack was always the most active of the three. The Knight was more or less just the Queen's guard. He didn't do much.
So what I've been pondering right now is he only became the Knight again after they killed Jacob Blaze.
Do you think that they're trying, do you think the Knight, in the stories that the Knight is there to protect the Queen, right? Do you think maybe the Knight is trying to bring the Queen here?
It would make the most sense. Or he's just looking for the Queen, or if he knows where she is, he's just trying to wake her back up, like he got woken up when Jack went down.
Hammer kind of scratches her chin and says, that would make a lot of sense, especially siding with Lucian. If your guess is correct, then they're both men who have lost something very close to them, who seek to bring it back.
Yeah. Loss is one hell of a thing. But then we would have to find the Queen first and fortify that defense. Or, God forbid, the thing that's keeping her asleep is somehow the Knight himself. Because if the stories are correct, the tier list was Jack Ablaze was at the bottom, then the Knight, then the Queen. Jack died, now the Knight's up. So maybe if the Knight somehow succumbs or changes or dies, the Queen wakes up. So maybe he's actually just looking for a way to kill himself.
If he wanted to do that, he could just walk up to us right now.
Yeah.
Well, what if he's not killable? I mean, he's a golem.
Yeah.
I think that he's trying to bring the Queen here to what is our realm? The mortal realm? Contriva. I think he's trying to bring the Queen to Contriva, and then maybe, I don't know, some super evil plan to conquer the country or something.
No, they already conquer. They can conquer everything as soon as the Queen's back. They don't need a plan for that. The Queen has that plan. Knight just has to get her.
Exactly. He has a plan to bring the Queen back so the Queen can, do also super evil mega shit.
Maybe we would need to figure out how and what Jack did to put them both to sleep, because the story said that they killed them. That he killed them, but apparently he didn't. And Jack is kind of ambiguous because.
Well, no. So the story was, bear with me. I have to remember the name of the hero. Because he eventually became known as Scythe, but I'm trying to remember what. Hold on, it's in the notes.
I believe in you.
It's in the notes. I just have to read them real quick.
I think this is the first time we've actually had some kind of grasp, maybe, on what the back.
Yeah. Would it be Hero Killer?
Last time we kind of just were like, yeah, he's bad, and we kind of figured it out, I guess.
William.
What are your thoughts on all this, Malachi?
Malachi is just trying to. Malachi at this point is still fuming that he thought he was going to get to kill the person responsible for everything, and now he's just kind of like contemplating his next move.
Fair.
I don't know how else to explain it. He's
plotting. He's planning.
Yeah. Well, Malachi seems to be in a kind of dark place right now.
Yeah.
I think Kane is too focused on his hyperfixation of Harrison's party to think about anything.
Okay, so real quick, the story was William Black, one of the many people subjugated by the Shadow Court, aka Jack, the Knight and the Queen, was the first hero to rise up against them. He confronted Jack and killed him first. However, we now know that Jack had a backup plan and did not really die. William then went on to kill the knight and then the queen. And after killing the queen with the Shadow Court gone, Jack declared a new age, and thus began the new kingdom, or basically the present.
All right.
So no one really knows how the defeat of the Knight and the Queen really went. I think the myths state that the fight between William and the Knight lasted for a week and apparently resulted in massive damage to the environment. And I have a bloody nose, so that's fine.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, we get him.
Yeah.
So
come to find out, Michael, that Dad gets him too.
Mm-hmm.
Stories are wrong. William never killed any of them.
Maybe he thought he killed them. Because obviously Jack had a backup plan. That's why William Black thought he was dead.
Yeah, but
Jack had that backup plan. And maybe that backup plan included bringing the knight back. And now that Jack is gone, now the knight's trying to bring the queen back.
Well, if Jack had wanted to bring the knight back, he was easy to find. Dirk found him stumbling around the woods and had him with him for a lot of the time. If Jack had wanted to bring the knight back, he was staring him right in the face.
Sleeper agent.
This is not knowledge that your current party would have, but I will point this out as players. Jack did not seem to have much love for his siblings.
Yeah, we wouldn't know that, but
yeah,
Queen's kind of like, but it doesn't make any sense to have a sleeper agent for what? It's not like Goliath and the knight are the same.
Well, to be fair, Teresa carried him around for a while.
Yeah, but Teresa would have known he was the knight then.
Then I think we need to talk to Teresa.
You think she'll answer us?
Good point.
You know what? If Teresa was going to answer us and answer these questions, she'd be here right now because damn sure she'd know we were going to be... Why would she make us waste our time going all the way back when she could just come here because she knows that we're doing this?
I'm just imagining Teresa packing up her suitcases like, I need to be somewhere else. They're going to ask me questions.
And I don't want them to have to come all the way back.
Yeah.
Well, like, she's not going to answer our questions. We know that. She knows that. Why even bother going all the way back there? Take us a week to travel. It's so frustrating that Teresa not only carried this guy through whatever and didn't destroy him straight up because she knew he was the knight. And
maybe she has some ulterior plan.
You think?
No.
It doesn't make any sense, though. If she was working for the knight, she would have let us die. That doesn't make any sense.
She has to have a motive for something, and obviously we're not going to get that out of her.
She has a motive, but what is it?
I think right now is not the time to think about this. I think now is the time to figure out what our next move is.
What if Teresa's the queen?
Teresa's not the queen.
How do you know?
Look at her.
How do you know? Nobody knew Goliath was the knight, except for Teresa. That doesn't count.
I mean, to be fair, I think the depiction of the queen, all three of them wore masks of some kind. Jack obviously had his mask. The knight wore a helmet. And the queen had a sort of a regal mask of her own that covered her face. So technically, we don't know what any of them actually look like.
Not to mention, Teresa keeps showing up and being right there. And somehow she's always significantly close to question DM.
Yeah.
Is it public knowledge that Dirk is related to Jack or not?
Probably not. I don't think Dirk would have. Because that also would have basically required outing Lionheart.
Yeah.
Which I don't think Dirk would have felt comfortable doing that.
And like, how do I explain what I'm trying to say? Teresa was there. Her brother killed Jack, right? She was guiding him the entire time. Then she had the knight with her the entire time that was happening. She let him walk off. I mean, not that she could have stopped him, but she's alive and he's alive, so some kind of agreement had to be made. And then she showed up there for us, not to mention, Teresa's known me my whole life. Shit.
I think during this whole conversation, Hammer has walked away and come back with bowls of soup.
Thank you, I'm starved. And you watch as Kane eats the soup, part of the soup with, like, is there a spoon?
Yeah, there's a spoon.
He eats all the soup part, and then he slurps the whole bowl down and is like, shit, that's good, I'm starved.
While we're eating soup, I want to the bathroom.
Yeah, Rose, go to the bathroom. Miss Hammer, may I have more soup?
Yes, we can get more soup. Yeah, there's plenty of soup.
Sorry, thinking makes me hungry.
Yeah, I get it.
DM.
Yeah.
I'm theorizing really hard.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's taking a toll on my little bitty baby brain.
Yeah, that'll happen. Hammer kind of sees that you are racking your brains and says, these are wonderful theories and thoughts. Maybe, for now, what would make sense is to maybe rest a little bit. Seems like you've had a tough go of it.
Hammer, have you ever met Teresa?
Once, briefly, we didn't speak.
She's always got that look to her, don't she? Like she knows. I mean, she does know, but...
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have much of a. She doesn't look much.
Fair. Well, the true story behind that is Dirk blinded her. Kinda.
I mean, my understanding was Jack blinded her, but
In return for Dirk blinding one of his men.
of course Dirk would go out of his way to tell that story.
I don't think he went out of his way to tell that story. I think he just had told that story to a couple people, and therefore it joined the mythos of things. And Kane just aggressively steals books and knowledge about them.
Fair. Kane's got a secret trunk filled with just various. I feel like
he was
somewhere
living with Teresa for an extensive period of time. He was totally asking.
I feel like somewhere in that trunk is a heavily defaced copy of Thunder's memoir, because it does include some stuff that is relevant.
Are the pages sticky?
Yeah, no. No, by heavily defaced, I mean I feel like Kane probably damaged the parts that were only about Thunder.
Yes. And I would also like to add, Kane was staying with Teresa for a lot of his life. He knew her. He was probably asking her shit tons of questions.
Teresa has this habit of only partially answering questions. Enough to get you to shut up, but not enough to actually have told you anything really all that helpful.
I probably said something stupid to get you to shut up.
I also like the idea that the reason that Kane is a super fan of them is because Teresa used to tell him bedtime stories of them, and he only found out after he left the place where he lived.
I do like that. I do like the idea that she told bedtime stories about Dirk and the original party.
And so that's also why he has so much knowledge, is because as much as he does still consume content about them like a ravenous pig, he also just has a first/second hand account of most of their lives.
Yeah. That's a good point. A lot of this information you get from books, but some of it you got directly from Teresa,
who essentially knows her brother's life like nobody else.
Yeah. But yeah, Hammer gets you situated with more soup and sort of. I think she wants to be brought up to speed on what has actually happened, and we don't have to do that. You give her the run.
Kane very angrily tells this story a little bit, and at the point where he would tell the part about the firing squad and all that, he kind of just shuts up for a second, and somebody else has to take over.
Yep. So Hammer is kind of brought up to speed, and her suggestion is to wait. Her suggestion is to stay here and prepare for whatever Lucian and the Knight are going to do.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Do you have a place we can crash?
You can stay here. We have plenty of room, and
here in the temple, right here in this room.
No, not here in this specific room. She brings you outside and she shows there's sort of a tent village sort of assembled in the woods behind this place. And she says people come and go all the time, so there's room.
You got a place I can blow off some steam?
She smiles and she says yes.
Oh, she was very joyous.
She brings you to a just sort of a field just covered in those suit of armor mannequins. And she says, "This is where we go to practice our physical skills." You see Finn. Finn has like a mace and is trying to like fight one of these mannequins and is kind of struggling.
I could help your poor guy over there. I always feel a little better chit chatting.
Finn's a good kid. They've had a tough childhood.
I can relate. At least they're here now.
But she says, "Feel free to go nuts. Do what you want."
I think Kane kind of approaches Finn. He's like, "Hey, what you trying to do there?"
"Well, I'm trying to knock it over, but they like whack it in the body, and it doesn't really budge much."
All right. Have you considered that the weapon that you're using ain't quite for you?
Maybe.
I think Kane like pulls out his trident and he does like a little like flip in his hands, so because he's showing off a little, and he like slams the butt end on the ground. He's like, "This is a trident. It's not very common as a weapon these days, but works for me specifically because I do well with bow staffs, but I need something a little pointier. Get my point across."
Heard of a spear?
It's 3 spears.
It's 3 spears in one. It's better in every way.
You know what, Oliver? No one likes to fucking appeal. Look, how about this? How about you go stand over there and you throw your little chemicals shit, and I'll talk to Finn.
Have fun with your decorative fork.
Oh my God,
Oliver! I swear to God, I swear on
have fun with your decorative fork.
Oliver, one day, I swear, one day, you're gonna say the wrong thing, and I'm gonna deck you right in your face.
Malachi pulls out his cello, starts to walk away, and as he does, he turns and he looks at Finn and says, "You're not missing a few marbles. Your jar was shattered on birth." And he just walks away.
Why would you say that? Finn, don't listen to them. Listen to me. I'm the smart one here when it comes to this.
I need you all to know I've added "have fun with your decorative fork" to the quotes.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's great. I love that. That's fantastic.
It's really good if you're fighting 3 vampires standing really close together.
Yep.
Have fun with your decorative fork. You guys suck.
Finn tries to use your trident and sort of clumsily charges the mannequin and kind of hits it at the wrong angle and kind of like skids past it.
Ooh.
And kind of tumbles.
See, Finn, hold on. I'm going to look into my inventory real quick.
What other random weapons do I have?
Yeah.
Now, is he called Finn for the French finale?
Finn, hear me out.
Because if he keeps listening, he's going to come to his end.
Finn, listen, look, you don't got to send shit flying like any of those bigger people, all right? You're small. Your stature is not... Look.
Here's the different smaller weapons.
I was getting to that. Don't mind your own damn business. God damn. You know what? I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, Finn. Never get you a friend like Oliver. He's a smart ass. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. He don't even fight with swords. He don't even know. This is my area of expertise.
You don't fight with a sword either. You use a decorative sword.
You know what? I could if I wanted to, but I just don't. I swear to God, the moment
Hammer.
that we get this shit done, I'm leaving you both behind.
Hammer is just laughing at you all as she launches another of the mannequins into the fucking sky.
Look, Hammer's name is Hammer because they can do that. Her name is Finn. You need to make your actions of finality. And he takes out a dagger and a small knife, and he's like, "Look, you're gonna take this dagger, and I'm gonna show you exactly where to stab somebody to make that shit final. You ready?"
Mm-hmm.
He gives the dagger to Finn, and he takes the small knife because he doesn't really need a dagger. And he goes,
Yeah.
"Look, here are your points of contact that you need. Right there in the neck, dead zone. Get him in the nuts if you just kind of want him to suffer. That's a different kind of finality right there. Right? Now, technically speaking, you can slash their ankles." And he pulls up his own ankle and he's like, "You see this point right here behind your heel?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing that lets you walk. Now you slash that and that man can't walk no more."
Don't forget liver shots.
Liver shots, very important.
Yeah.
Liver,
Lungs.
lungs, they'll suffocate on their own blood. It's actually kind of cool when you think about it, but don't think about it if it happens to you.
Finn
All
sort of
those are
nods.
You can punch somebody in the liver and kill them now. It's a little harder, but you can work your way up there.
I think a decade.
Took me no time at all.
It almost took you a decade.
Finn.
You know what, Oliver?
Finn kind of looks at the
Almost
daggers
perfect.
and is listening to your advice and says, "I kind of would prefer non-lethal."
Oh, non-lethal,
Club.
non-lethal, yeah.
Get him a club.
No, he can't lift the club. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, hold on. Well, non-lethal works with a knife just fine. Just stab him in like. Well, to be fair,
the non-lethal places.
Yeah. So to be fair, what I showed you on the behind the heel, that's not lethal. It's just debilitating. That's not the point though. You can stab somebody in the groin, in their shoulders. Don't try to avoid any neck areas if you don't want it to be lethal.
Don't stab people in the neck if you don't want them to die.
The gut, middle of the gut, right there. Surprisingly, not as lethal as you think it was. The ribs, very non-lethal. You just want to avoid the heart and the lungs.
The back.
Good.
The back.
Excellent.
The back's pretty good. But not you're usually gonna want blunt weapons though. So let's figure out a small blunt weapon.
Malachi comes up and he puts his hands on Finn's shoulders, and he says to him, he goes, "You're taking battle plans from someone whose battle plan is YOLO with extra steps."
You know what? I swear to God. You know what? Actually, Finn, I have an idea, and it's not technically in his inventory, but I'm going to assume that he would have a bow staff on him. Is that bad?
How about we meet in the middle and say there is a bow staff nearby?
Here, it's just kind of exact. Look, he holds up the trident next to it. He's like, "It's a non-lethal trident. Here, it's light. It's heavy duty. It's good for what it does. You can break somebody's knees, and that's not lethal."
The size that I think he is, we could have just given him a small stick.
Okay, guys. You guys suck. Those staffs are weighted infinitely better. They are specifically designed for this. You can't just grab a stick off the side of the road and be used by like a bow staff. You guys don't know anything.
You have never hit someone with a pretty good stick.
Okay, but the stick is not a bow staff. They're not weighted properly.
Okay, all right.
I like to imagine that because the other two party members are like an artificer who does spells and a bard who does spells, they do not take anything of this seriously. And it
I am not a bard.
up the wall.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
I am not a bard. I am a fighter.
Oh yeah. Well, why the fuck are you being so mean to me?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it amuses me.
Yeah. I like to imagine the three of you spend the evening trying to teach Finn how to fight. He does okay with the bow staff, but he's definitely not.
Kane probably defaults to fists at some point.
Yeah, he just
like,
starts punching things.
Punch him in the kidneys. Give him a nut shot. You're gonna do fine.
The three of you just kind of have a relatively decent evening. Even though Kane is just being tormented. I think you all kind of get a laugh out of it. Hammer is definitely amused by the three of you, and she's just so happy to see you, Oliver. Um, and the three of you spend the evening just kind of training, um, before eventually turning in for the night. And when you arise, and you sort of, as you are sort of waking up, you hear a distant sort of like horn go off. There's like a
That's no good.
um
The war horn?
and as you head out, you see you see a couple of those sort of warrior monks gearing themselves for combat. And as Hammer sees you come out of your tent, she actually looks at them and kind of like puts a hand up, like, "Oh, hold up." Um, and she looks at the three of you and says, "How are you feeling?"
What's that horn for?
We have some uninvited guests down in the town.
I'm gonna take a quick guess as to what and who it is, but I'm under the assumption that maybe Lucian and the Knight are making an entrance.
I don't think so. We've been having issues with this group of highwaymen who've been causing issues.
You've done our fair share messing with highwaymen. You need help?
See, I was
I'm pretty
actually
good.
wondering about that. How would you feel about us going down there and taking care of
Sounds good. We should
Sounds
probably leave Finn
perfect.
at home, though. I don't think he got the hang of anything yet.
it? You do see Finn. He's got that bow staff, and he's trying to
Hype himself up.
position with it, and he keeps falling over.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you should just give him a shorter bow staff. I think he'd be able to handle the board. It's very unwieldy.
We'll
Give him a
figure.
cannon.
We'll figure it
That's
out.
not a bow staff.
Malachi looks at Finn and says, "Remember, stab him with the pointy end."
There is no pointy end on a bow staff. What are you talking about?
That was the joke.
Yeah.
He's taking you all so seriously, by the way. I cannot stand any of you freaks because I swear to God, I'll say short the bow staff. You'll say cane. Cane's not a bow staff. It's meant for pushing down. It's meant for pressure. It's not meant for hitting. Canes just break.
Kane,
Yeah.
and as
Malachi,
fast as possible.
Malachi pulls out his coin purse, grabs a handful of coins, starts dropping them in his hand, and he looks over at Kane and goes, "Silence is golden. How much does it cost?"
Hammer kind of chuckles, and she looks back at Finn and says, "I'm sure he'll figure out his weapon when his time comes." For now, how about we go have some fun?
Deal. And Kane claps his hands together and rubs them together really fast.
And she starts making her way down the hill. And as you head down, you do see some people running in various directions. I think what you see is a group of highwaymen gathered outside of the tavern. And one of them is notably wearing a Jack of Blades mask.
Now, why are we doing all that?
Malachi looks at everybody, pulls out the largest bottle of wine that he has, uncorks it, takes a sip, not a big sip, but then he looks at the three of you, and he just kind of goes, wait here for a second. Keep an eye out, but wait here. And he just starts to walk toward the guy who's standing in front of the bar. And as he starts to walk away, you notice that he all of a sudden seems shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
He cannot seem to walk in a straight line. He's listing to one side, then he's catching his balance, and then he's listing to the other side, and then he starts to sing this horrible song about Daisy.
Daisy.
And he just keeps drinking sips of the wine. And as he gets closer to the guy in the Jack mask, and he goes, "Hey, look, it's Jackoff!"
God damn it!
And right before he gets to where Jackoff is standing, he trips and he falls, and he looks up at him and goes, "I would ask for a hand, but I'm not sure where it's been." and he's struggling to get up, and as he finally regains his feet, he starts walking toward the guy like he's going to put his hands on his shoulders, and then he starts to fall again. And as he falls, I'm going to make my attack.
Okay. Yeah, they're all so perplexed by this that they're just sort of letting it happen.
But it's going to look like an accident.
Yeah.
This is not going to. As I am falling, I am going to just kind of like drop everything.
Mm-hmm.
And as I drop everything, I'm just going to try to start to grab everything, and I am accidentally going to grab my rapier.
Ah, I see.
So I am rolling to attack.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think I missed. But that's okay because it still is going to look like I am shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
By the way, GM, for context, Oliver and Kane had a little side conversation of like, Kane's like, "You think he's actually drunk?" And that guy's like, "No." And Kane's like, "You think we should get him help? He's drunk a lot." Oliver's like, "No, he's fine."
Does a 12 hit?
I don't think so, but let me check. My app is... So the problem I've run into with my app is that it won't let me see statistics until initiatives have been rolled. No, 12 is not enough.
Okay.
So you just kind of slump over this person.
Yeah. Well, as I fall to the ground behind him, I just kind of wildly swing my rapier over my head like, whee!
I see. As you do so, I think the jack-masked highwayman looks at Oliver, Kane, and Hammer and says, "Did you lose something?"
I'm gonna be honest, maybe, but I don't know if I want him back. You want to keep him?
He sort of looks down at Malachi, then looks back at you all and says, "Not particularly."
No, keep him. Trust. He is a hoot to be around.
Yeah. Just feed him wine and watch him go. Well, what y'all doing in this town anyway? You come here often?
We do, actually. We've come to collect our protection money for this week.
Protection from what?
Oh, you know.
From us. I mean, I sure do think we look scary, but we sure ain't being protected from anybody.
Oh, there are plenty of dangerous things out here.
Like what? Tell me, I'm curious.
Oh, trolls, balverines, highwaymen. Gotta
Highwayman?
worry about
Well,
the
dear
highway.
me. I ain't seen a highwayman since. Oh, darn. Didn't y'all kill some the other day?
We might have.
And I haven't seen some since the last time we killed him before that. Sure as shit would be a shame if some highwaymen were here.
The two of the three thugs kind of reach for their weapons, but the one wearing the mask does not. And he says, "It's like, oh well, there's no need for any sort of problems there. We're just gonna collect what we need and be on our way."
Oh, no. I'm sure that you'll be fine without it now. Well, y'all have a good on day and y'all head on out.
He sort
Oh, bless you.
of chuckles and says, actually, our pockets are a little light. Actually, do you have any money?"
Oh, bless your heart. That wasn't an
Now,
optional thing. Y'all leaving now or y'all leaving in bags?
I am still lying on the ground behind him, correct?
Yeah, you are.
Can I make a sneak
You are.
attack?
I
I mean,
suppose.
it doesn't have to be a sneak attack.
I
But, I just, you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you want to, I think you get a attempt at a sneak attack. I think your cover will be blown if this fails.
Okay. As I stand up, I right before I take my shot, nah, never mind. I'm not even going to say anything. Fuck him.
He's not even worth it.
16 plus. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 to hit.
That does
That's a
hit.
shot.
That definitely hits.
That's a 1 die 8. I gotta pull out my die 8. Hold on. Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, on my desk. You sure?
Oh, there they go. I thought I lost my die 8.
I've been dying to say bless your heart, by the way. I just want you to know.
Yeah, this is something you've been wanting to say.
Yeah.
10 points of damage.
All right.
It's so insane.
Yeah,
And you know what? You know what? As I do stab him, I what do we? What is the
Sure.
10 for?
That's because I can't update health until we roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just writing down.
Nah, fuck it. Just stab him.
You debated saying something clever, but
Yeah, well, I'm getting easily distracted. My mind I keep getting an idea and then it runs away from me again.
yeah. All right, yeah, you stab him, and he lets out a fuck.
Hey, we don't use that kind of language around here.
I will say I think it is initiative time. With that action.
Initiative.
Hmm.
I got a 14.
All right, King got a 14.
God, can we load this, please? Okay, you know what?
If you need the internet, are you connected to the internet?
18 plus 4.
18 plus 4 is 22.
Yep,
All right,
22.
Oliver got a 22. So I
Oh,
just
wait,
need
said I
Malachi.
can use my physical limit.
Malachi got a 5.
All right. I mean, that does kind of fit because you did just get an attack. So Oliver, you go first. Malachi has just stabbed the leader of this group in the back.
Malachi, I'm going to advise you to hold your breath. I'm going to gas these losers.
All right.
Oh my god, it's not.
Throw some bleach and ammonia at him.
Yeah. Why isn't my Wi-Fi loading? That's what I want to know.
Are you connected to the house Wi-Fi?
No, I just disconnected because it's not working.
Should work.
12 plus 4. What's that?
16.
16.
16.
Don't listen to me.
And I need a. You got a. You got a 1d8 over there?
So I can roll 1d8 for you if you need me to.
Yeah,
This is
I
a
need 2 of them.
So
I have
2d8?
Yeah, I need a 2d8.
I got him.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have more. Sorry, we're using my physical dice now because I realized that I could.
9.
9?
All right. So what happened? What has occurred here?
So essentially, I'm going to pull my one of my gas thingies. I'm going to obviously start it. So I think it's going to be I shake the bottle to get it activated.
Yeah.
Take the cork off, and I kind of throw it at their feet, and I just imagine just the puff of the green and the toxicness just spreading around them.
All right.
If you want to use one, you totally can.
So I'm guessing this was a 2-hit attack, and you rolled a 16 for it.
Yeah, to hit it was a no. To hit it was a it was a 16 to hit.
Right. Yep, that does hit. Is this going to affect multiple targets?
It's a 60 feet radius.
Oh my god. Okay.
It says the range is 60 feet.
Oh no, range means what you
how far you can throw it.
Yeah, how far you can throw it.
What's the make a ranged attack against the target? But it doesn't tell me how many it does.
So it probably just affects one then.
Yeah. And I'll say it's the guy with the jacked mask.
Alright, fair enough.
And I feel like what comes out of my mouth as I throw is big gas losers, because I love saying that.
Yeah, why not? He takes 9 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, he starts coughing from under the mask. The mask obviously does not offer any actual real protection. Oh, sorry. Is there anything else on your turn?
I could throw a potion stone at him.
If you want.
That is... It's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That hits.
And I need a 1d6. This. 3 damage. I didn't do anything. I don't want to do things.
I mean, look, 3 damage is damage.
We didn't get any of the good d6s.
Next up is one of the highwaymen who sees that his boss has gotten kind of screwed up, and I think is going to turn to Malachi, because Malachi is right the fuck there.
Technically, I'm behind his boss.
Oh, yes, but he can get around him.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit. Does that hit? Nope.
Nope.
Which one of us are they trying to hit?
Malachi.
Oh.
In that case, Kane, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me look at what I got here. Actions. Ugh. I really want to fuck up that guy, the big guy, the leader. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of run up to him. Ooh, actually, okay. Can I use my bonus action before I use my action?
Yeah. I don't think it.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters.
I'm gonna use Kenshi's shot. I can use a bonus action on my turn to make ranged attacks with a Kenshi weapon that deal an extra 1d4 damage of the weapon's type until the end of the current.
Okay.
My Kenshi weapon is, in fact, my trident.
Okay.
Okay, so roll my d20 and it's +6. Fuck. No, it doesn't hit. I got an 11.
It's an 11 6. That's
No. I got a 5.
No,
Oh.
yeah, that doesn't hit.
No. Okay, well then I'm just gonna use my regular thing, and I'm gonna do Wait, fuck. Hold on. I've forgotten how to play my character. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. It's been a month. This is kind of why I wanted to include combat in this session. This is like so we
you're
can
so
try
right.
it.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I just realized that the Malachi character that I'm looking at on my laptop is basically my backup Malachi character. My main Malachi character is on my phone. And my new weapon that I had gotten, my rapier,
Yep.
is not in this Malachi.
All right, so
Okay.
you're gonna have to fix that.
So, question.
Yep.
Since I threw my trident at him, can I just run up to Oliver Shaw? Can I just run up to him, grab my trident, and then try to stab him with it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Get forked.
Oh, okay. 15. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So then that's a 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
Ooh. 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. Yeah,
I
you
like to
get
imagine
him.
he threw it, and the guy was like, "You missed," and then he ran up, grabbed it, and then just decked him in the gut with it.
Yeah, just
Piercing damage.
Yeah, he does not like that. He's got a trident in him.
Man, should have left. Honestly, pockets would have been lighter, but you'd have had pockets.
You hear a cough come from beneath the mask. You see a little bit of blood drip from under it. Is there anything else on your turn?
I don't think I have any more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you used your bonus. The two other highwaymen are going to try and beat the shit out of you, Kane, because you are currently stabbing their boss. That is an 18 to hit.
Wait. I have reaction. Wait.
Okay, yeah. What is your reaction?
Hold on. Wait, I know that there's something I can do about
Shock
this.
and awe.
Yeah.
Okay. I can spend. What the fuck would taking a dodge as an action, as a bonus action on my turn do? Nobody's hitting me. It's my turn.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a preemptive decision.
What the? How would I know I needed to dodge?
Well, there were two other people who were probably going to attack you.
Whatever, they hit me.
Alright. The first one hits you for 4 damage, just sort of slashes you across the chest.
Oof.
And the other one also hits.
How do you know?
That is full damage. The other one stabs you for 8 damage.
Ow. Guys, I'm feeling like out of 21, I feel approximately like a
9. Hammer, as you are kind of reeling from that, you start to hear tom, 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 tom. And then, oh my god. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
She misses?
No, 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 no. Remember what Hammer was doing to those mannequins?
Oh God!
The highwayman who just stabbed you. 1 second he's there, and then the next second there is a sickening noise, just like the sound you would imagine a body makes when all of its bones are broken simultaneously.
Oh my god.
As Hammer golf swings them into the air. And they ragdoll like someone out of Goat Simulator.
I didn't know this game had ragdoll physics. Oh
Uh,
God! Damn. I'd say generational aura loss, but there will be no generations.
No, that highwayman is extremely dead.
Extremely.
Wait, does Hammer get? Oh, Hammer gets multiple attacks.
Yeah, get him, Hammy.
Hit him again.
Hit him bigger.
Hammer turns to one of the other ones and just just like with that much damage, ow, hits him in the leg, and his leg bends in a way that a leg should not bend.
How
Just with a sickening sound. It just
Oh. Oh. Hammer. Shit. That's a barbarian right there.
It is now the leader's turn.
He's got a trident through his front and a different weapon through his back. What's he gonna do?
He's going to retaliate against first the person who has a trident through him.
Fair enough.
That is a 23.
How come he's not at disadvantage? He's got two things in him.
I mean, he doesn't have to go far. He slashes you across the chest for 7 damage, Kane.
I'm up. But not by much.
And he tries to stab you, Malachi, but just misses entirely. He swipes backwards with a knife. But he's nowhere near you.
I like to point out that I'm the only one who's taken damage, by the way.
Well, you're the one who went into the fray.
I did do that. I did.
Malachi, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna poke him again.
All right.
I'm just gonna poke him.
16, 17, 19, 20. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And where is my shitty rapier? There it goes. 1 die 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's
and,
not
and,
loving
and
it.
then I am going to use my what is it called? The unrelenting mark. I am going to put on him.
All right.
I think it's unrelenting mark.
That sounds about right.
I'm putting unwavering mark. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my action surge, and I'm going to do it again.
Good.
I stabbed him, but a second time.
Yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 points of damage.
Ooh. He is not looking so hot.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 on my die 8.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot. He is kind of shaking. Um, that is that your turn, or do you have anything else you're doing?
That is it.
All right.
That I am all done.
Oliver, it is your turn.
Oh.
You're not killing me, please.
I got a bonus action for you. Hold on.
I have 2 health.
I have a spell for you.
Yep.
It's called Healing Mist.
Yay!
Yay!
You're gonna get a hold of that, and it's gonna be a 1d4 plus 2.
1d4. Are you rolling it or am I?
That's a 2.
All right.
Plus 1, 2. It's 4 in total.
Yay! Guys, I'm a 6 now.
You were 2.
That's fair.
I'm this many.
I'm this many.
And then I gotta open my other app because I want to hit him with my scythe.
I like the idea that also Mal and Oliver don't take Kane seriously because he's consistently dying.
Well, you know.
I gotta find where my things are. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him with my scythe.
All right.
14 plus. Hold on. 14 plus. Oh my gosh. What's 14 plus 3? 17.
All right. Yep, that hits.
Okay, and then 1d6 versus. Right here. 2 plus 3. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Is this on one of the 2 remaining thugs or the boss?
Yep. It's on the remaining thug, and it's going to be necrotic.
Oof.
Damn!
Yeah, he does not look so hot either. There is one thug who has not been harmed, just for the record.
I thought he got slammed to oblivion. Oh, is there 4 of them?
Did I screw up my math? No, there were 3.
And then the leader?
And the leader, yeah.
So there are
4. There are 4
so there
people.
Are 4 total. One of them got slammed to oblivion. One got their knees hurt, and then the boss is getting stabbed from both ends.
Yeah. Jimmy is watching from the sidelines, unharmed.
Jimmy's like, I don't know, man. I feel like watching one of your friends get hit so hard that their bones turn to grits.
Yeah.
Might be an indication that you should leave.
Yeah, possibly.
Only I would leave. It's like only one of the 4 people who came to hurt you is in trouble at all. The other 3 are completely fine. Even if the one goes down, you're fucked.
All right.
Malachi looks at the one who hasn't been touched yet and says, "You know where the hospital is, right?"
I think hospital's too late for.
You know where the cleric is, right?
Yeah.
You know where the cleric, right?
I think at this exact moment, the one who got launched into the air hits the ground some distance away.
Someone's going to have to take care of these guys, and it's not going to be us.
Take care of? Homie, he is dead. This guy's dead. This one's about
He
to
could be all right. We don't know. I haven't checked for a pulse.
Right.
He ain't got bones, and he was launched into the air. He fell hundreds of feet. You know how long it takes? Do you know how fast things fall, Malachi? He was launched into space.
Kane, it is your turn. So you've got 2 thugs remaining, 1 unharmed, 1 pretty badly harmed, and you also have the boss.
You're also on 6 health.
Yeah, you're also on 6 health.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my trident out of the boss. I'm gonna do the thing again. The bonus action where I throw it.
Yep.
The other guy has not left. He doesn't even look like. Does he look like he's about to leave, or does he look like he's gonna stay and try to fight us?
It looks like he's gonna stay.
The unharmed guy? Oh, he's
so
smart. Okay. I'm using my Kenshi shot again, and I'm using the bonus action to make a ranged attack with my Kenshi weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I lost my fucking D20 because I'm so smart. Oh, here it is. Okay. I couldn't recognize my D20 because I'm so smart. 13 plus 6. 19 hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's 1d8 and a d4.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Hold on. Let me make sure. A d4 to damage, so yes. Okay. 1d8 and a d4. Okay. Thank you. I would love to use this one. I'm gonna roll a d4 first. It's just an extra damage. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so 5 damage, but 5, 6, 7, 9 damage.
6, 7.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, your trident just kind of embeds into the sky, and he goes, "Oh, not me!"
We told you to. Okay, and then with his actual attack, let me think. I'm thinking here. I'm having thoughts.
Don't do it too hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I smell smoke.
All right, I think I'm gonna. I have a spear. I think is the funnier part is that I also have a spear. Take the spear, and I'm just gonna try to stab the guy again.
It's not a spear. You just broke your old trident.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit, yeah.
Okay. D6 plus 3. Well, question DM. So it says 1d6 plus 3, but it also says 1d8 plus 3. Which one is it?
It depends on if you're using one hand or two hands.
Yes.
I mean, he doesn't have anything else in his hands.
Yeah. So you would be two-handing.
Okay, so it's
you can
D8.
throw it?
No, I'm stabbing him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3.
Remember, hook him with the pointy end.
So he's got a 6. Now, bonus action. No bonus actions, but like, wait. I think he can spend a key point. He can spend a key point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't have a bonus action.
Fury of blows?
Question.
Yeah.
How likely is he going to be to hit me if I try to back up from the leader?
He absolutely will try to stab you.
Okay, question. Would he be at disadvantage if I just make sure that the spear is also stuck in the ground so he can't get off?
I don't think so.
Fuck, can I still stick the spear in the ground so he can't move?
Sure.
He puts the spear in the ground. And I think, actually, question. Can he back out of melee range of him without actually backing out of actual range of him?
No.
How? He can't move.
If you leave combat range of him, he gets to make an opportunity attack.
How far is combat range?
5 feet.
5 feet. At 4 feet, would he get disadvantage because his arms aren't 4 feet long and he's stuck?
No.
Why not? He doesn't have 4-foot arms. He can't move.
Look.
DM, this makes no logical sense. Reddy's laughing at me.
We're all laughing at you. We just muted ourselves.
Look,
Well, DM, his arms aren't 4 feet long. I stuck him in the ground. He can't move.
You don't know that. Maybe he's got really long arms.
How long are his arms, DM?
He might have a tail.
He's got, like, Wendigo arms. They, like, drag on the ground.
How long are they?
Long.
How long?
6 feet.
In feet.
12 feet. I don't know.
12 feet. And then I can back up to 11 feet.
And then he gets an opportunity attack. And so does the boss, because you were standing right in front of him, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
You might just have to take the L because we're not just going to leave you in the dirt. We'll just take you back to the little.
It's going to be so embarrassing. Okay, question, DM. Can I just rotate around him to behind him.
Yes.
Would he get disadvantage because he's stuck?
I guess.
There. I just like wave Toodles to him and I just on the back. I look at Malachi, I'm like, that sucked.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
The barely injured thug is going to attack Malachi, and he misses.
He's still got a trident in him, right?
Yeah, he didn't do well. Um, the the badly injured one is going to go for you again, Kane, and
Why?
he rolls fairly well.
No.
He only does 3 damage.
How much? What did he roll?
He rolled an 18 to hit.
Son of a bitch.
But he rolled a 3 for damage.
God damn it. I feel like a 3 right now. That's half my health.
Bronze.
I was told the first time I was making a character I wanted to make a monk, and my friend was like, no, beginning game with monks sucks so bad because you die so bigly and so much.
Yeah.
End game you're fine, but in the beginning game you die so much. I didn't believe him until this moment right here.
Yeah. The problem is monk is a class that you have to be close up for, and you do not have good health.
Now, I know I suggested this, and again, I still have not tried this, but I have a power that I have given to monks in my world, which is a incredibly easy power to explain and or use. Again, I haven't done it yet, but it can only be used once per round. So you can't use it against multiple opponents. If you are attacked, so let's say I attack you, Kane, and I roll a 19 to hit. You can now roll a d20, and if you roll a 19 or higher, you can evade my attack.
Oh.
If you roll the way I have it written down, I believe it's if I roll an 18, I just kind of dodge a little bit and I take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
If I roll a 19, I completely dodge. If I roll a 20 to a 25, then I have the opportunity to make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only add whatever physical abilities you have. You can't add weapon abilities or armor abilities or any of that shit. So if you have like, a +2 to your physical attacks, then you can do that. But you have the opportunity to either knock them prone or actually make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you can only do it once per combat. So if you're being attacked by like 4 people, you can only do it once.
I will think about it. Either way, it is Hammer's turn.
Deck this, bro.
Get it, queen.
Kill him.
Oh wow. Wait, no, hold on. Unlucky for them.
No bones.
There's not really much point in rolling damage, but I'm going to anyway. Hammer just with 2 swift strikes just incapacitates the 2 remaining goons. Just hump. It's unclear if they are dead or not. But they are definitely not fighting anymore. And she turns to the leader who, again, he's wearing the Jack mask, so you can't see his face. But Kane and Malachi, you hear him sort of rasp from under his mask. I'll remember this.
When? In death?
And then you hear a crunch of some kind. You see them, like, their hand closes into a fist and there is a crunching sound. And then they disappear in a cloud of red mist.
I don't get an opportunity attack?
No, not for this. They just aren't there anymore.
Pussy.
Right?
Now,
Pussy ass bitch.
to be fair, if you guys had killed him before his turn, he would not have been able to do this.
God damn it.
This is not me. This is not me being like, I honest to God, I didn't think he would be able to do this. I thought he would die before he got this opportunity.
Damn it. Now we're gonna have to deal with him later.
That's something I'm going to deal with later.
But he disappears, and Hammer kind of inspects the three fallen highwaymen and goes, I'd say this was a success.
You think they're alive?
Malachi comes up behind her, and he looks at her and goes, yes, I see that they're practicing the aggressive meditation. Oh, nope,
yes.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're probably dead. Or severely brain damaged. Which, you know.
Hey, Kane! You have someone to talk to.
What the hell? I talk just fine.
I speak good.
Y'all are all mean as hell to me, and I don't even know why.
I haven't said anything.
You didn't need to. Your attitude's enough.
But yeah, Hammer kind of inspects this. I think she reaches into her robes and hands Kane a healing potion.
Thanks. You got any more soup? I would love
We
some.
can have some soup. Let's just clean up this mess first. And,
You know, that guy had a chance to run the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to get caught up in the moment.
Now, I want to say that some fucking day, I'm going to get to use this unwavering mark bullshit.
Someday.
I don't know when.
Someday.
But someday.
Maybe. I am not feeling well, so I think I am gonna call it here if that's okay.
No, I'm fine.
As you all kind of wrap up the scene of the fight. And I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. Bye.
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 Good night.
Night.